The start of our movie today, we are introduced to a young man. He works for a mafia gang. His name is Lloyd. We see him greeting his boss who has just been released from prison. When Lloyd informs him that the drug money was stolen, the boss replies telling him to go get that stolen money immediately. Lloyd shows him a list of names of people they suspect betrayed them, and he is convinced that they are responsible for the money that disappeared. The boss does not hesitate. He tells Lloyd and the rest of the gang to hunt them down immediately and return the money within 2 days. After that, Lloyd and his men waste no time. They start tracking down all the names on the list. Whenever they manage to recover part of the stolen money, they immediately kill the person who stole it. After each operation, Lloyd takes a picture as proof to show his boss. They continue to apply this pattern to one target after another. In the next scene, we see a woman exercising. As she returns home, she is suddenly shot and dies. It turns out that her name was also on Lloyd's list of names. At this time, a family arrives at their new home. They are getting ready to move into their house. The father, Bill, asks his 2 children to pick rooms upstairs. Then they start unloading their boxes and furniture. But they are struggling to carry the mattress upstairs. His daughter Lauren gets tired quickly, so they have to leave the mattress on the stairs for now. At the same time, the younger brother Obi is sitting quietly playing with a needle and a straw. When he sees a spider in front of him, he kills it without hesitation. Afterward, he continues playing with his tools normally. When Lauren tries to enter his room, she almost gets hurt because of the sharp tools scattered on the floor. She feels frustrated and goes looking for him, or rather, searches in the forest next to them. When she finally finds him, she pulls him and returns to the house angrily. At night, Lloyd and his men go to rest at a hotel. They are getting ready to continue this settling of accounts the next day. At the same time, Bill starts explaining to Lauren the reason he moved to a remote place like this. He did so because he tells her he needs to stay in a distant place for a while. Every night before bed, Bill gives Obi a sedative, and he always reminds him to act in a good way around people. Here, everything starts to change. The next morning, while Bill's wife is preparing breakfast, someone knocks on the door. The moment she opens the door, Lloyd breaks into the house immediately, and he points a gun at her. When Bill hears her scream, he runs towards her, but Lloyd's men hold him down quickly. When Bill refuses to tell them where the money is, Lloyd tells Derek, his assistant, to kill Bill's wife. At that moment, Lauren is in the bathroom. She hears the sound of gunfire. She goes out immediately to see what is happening, but she freezes in place from shock when she finds someone taking a picture of her mother's body and her father is tied up in front of her, not knowing what to do. When Bill notices that Lauren is standing there, he tries to attack the men to distract them, hoping she can manage to escape. Lloyd notices, so he tells Derek to go after Bill's children. While trying to escape, Lauren gets cut, breaking the window glass in her room. She quickly wraps the cut to stop the bleeding. Meanwhile, downstairs, Bill is getting beaten up, and Lloyd is demanding the money from him. At the same time, Derek is searching the house. He enters Lauren's room. He notices blood on the window glass there. Lauren is hiding behind boxes, holding a razor blade in her hand. When Derek turns away, Lauren tries to reach the door before escaping. Derek catches her and is about to kill her. When Owen finds his sister in danger, he grabs a baseball bat and hits Derek in the face. Then he locks the door. He takes the razor from Lauren's hand and places it on the wood around the window glass. Then Lauren jumps out the window and Owen jumps after her. As soon as they escape, Derek comes to and breaks down the door. While Lauren and Owen run toward their father's car, Derek falls into the trap Owen set it. This makes him scream in pain. When Lloyd hears the screaming, he runs to see what happened. Upon realizing the children have escaped, he runs downstairs and threatens Bill. He demands to know where the money is. Outside, Lauren panics when she finds the car locked and they don't have the keys. But Owen stays calm and starts cutting a piece of metal from the car tire. At that time in the house, Bill finally gives up and says the money is hidden in the safe in the box. Outside, Lauren tells Owen to run, but he runs toward the car that has the safe. Meanwhile, Bill is taken outside by Lloyd and his men to get the money. Back at the house, one of the men named Joseph tries to treat the wounds on Derek's hand. When Joseph opens Owen's first aid kit to get bandages, he is shocked to read Owen's medical records he finds in the file. At the same time, at the house, Bill is standing by the car containing the safe with Lloyd, finally preparing to open the safe inside. Well, simultaneously, one of Lloyd's men named Freddy feels something is wrong. When he searches the area, he notices footprints leading up to the roof roof of the car. We realize that Owen is hiding on top, planning his next move. When Freddy tries to climb up, Owen drops down suddenly and steals his gun. He shifts the gear and the car starts moving on its own, reversing, and chaos ensues. When Freddy finally manages to stop the car, Owen moves forward and points the gun at him. But he is distracted when Derek and Joseph suddenly run out of the house, shooting at them. Lauren quickly pulls Owen and the two escape. They run toward the forest. Owen sees Lloyd killing his father. He is overcome with grief, but Lauren keeps calling him, making him continue running into the forest. Returning to the gang, we find Derek trying to explain what he discovered regarding Owen's medical files. But Lloyd is very angry and refuses to listen. He tells Derek and Joseph to hunt down the children, while he returns to the house with Freddy to search for the money. After the children run a long distance and get deep into the forest, Owen stops by a strong tree branch and starts planning something. When he sees Lauren injured and bleeding badly, he tells her to sit down. He takes out medical tools and helps her dress the wound. Then without hesitation, he takes a blade out of his mouth. He starts setting a deadly trap using tree branches. Meanwhile, back at the house, Lloyd continues looking for the money. He checks Owen's medical records himself, which tell him that his violent meter is very high and has reached extreme levels. The records show just how much of a real danger he poses to anyone around him. Lloyd also finds pictures of Owen's past victims. Many of them had broken bones and some were diagnosed with permanent paralysis. Here he understands why Bell moved his family to a remote area, hoping to keep his son away from people so he wouldn't hurt anyone. At this time in the forest, Derek stumbles upon the first aid kit. He approaches it without realizing it is part of the trap. When Joseph moves forward, the trap is triggered. Derek is caught again and his leg sustains serious injuries. He is in great pain and cannot move well. Joseph then notices Lauren and Owen and chases them immediately. At the same time at the house, Lloyd and Freddy spot Gia bringing food for Belle's family. When she sees a gun, she panics, drops the food on the ground, and runs. Lloyd does not hesitate and shoots her with the gun. In the next scene, we return to the forest. Joseph continues searching for Owen and Lauren. As he crosses the bridge, he doesn't notice the siblings hiding underneath. He jumps down suddenly. Then he finds Lauren trembling with fear. But suddenly, Owen attacks him from behind and hits him hard. Joseph manages to recover and grabs him. At this time, Lauren finds a knife in the lake and goes to take it. Just as Owen starts to tire from this fight, one of the traps he made is triggered. However, Joseph is not injured. Lauren attacks him from behind, stabs him in the back, and kills him. She feels fear and despair, but she does this to save her brother. After that, Lauren stands shocked and screams in fear. Owen takes action, flips Joseph's body over, and finishes him off. Then he tries to calm his sister without speaking. He wipes the blood from her hands and covers her with Joseph's jacket. At night, after escaping the forest, the siblings arrive at the cars. It is clear that Owen has a plan in mind. He tells Lauren to move quickly with him. When they find the building locked, Owen breaks the lock with his tools. Inside, he searches for the car keys. As soon as he finds them, they go back outside to locate the car that the keys belong to. When they reach the car, they realize that Lloyd and Freddy have arrived. The siblings hide as soon as Lloyd senses movement around him. He tells Freddy to go after Lauren, and their violent chase begins between them. But just as Lauren is about to be caught, Owen distracts Freddy. He sets off the car alarm. Then he attacks him from behind and kills Freddy after hitting him on the head. Then he quickly returns to Lauren, but suddenly Lloyd shoots him and drags Lauren away. But Owen does not die because the bullet hit the metal object he was carrying in his clothes, and it stops the bullet from hitting his vital organs. But despite the pain, Owen forces himself to remove the bullet. He uses a lighter to sterilize the wound and close it. Afterwards, we notice his facial expressions change. He goes back to having a cold expression on his face, and he focuses on his plan. He gets ready to hunt down Lloyd. Meanwhile, the gang returns home with Lauren. They force her to tell them the location of the money. Since she has no idea about it, Lloyd gets furious and hits her. Then he fires a shot into the mattress next to him. And here he discovers that Bill had been hiding the money inside the mattress all this time. When Lloyd gets distracted by the money, Lauren hits him and runs away. But when she tries to hide, she finds Derek appearing in front of her. He hits her and knocks her unconscious. Lloyd mocks him and tells him that he is very stupid because a little girl beat him. Lloyd gets annoyed, so he kills Derek without hesitation. At that time in the house, we see Owen preparing a deadly trap using the information he knows about weapons and chemicals. Meanwhile, Lloyd is looking for a bag to put the money in. But when When he goes back down, he finds the money gone. He finds a trail from the money leading towards the basement. He assumes someone took the money and went down with it. When Lloyd enters the basement, he finds blood on the freezer. But when he opens it, a series of deadly traps begins. They keep falling on him one after another as he tries to climb the stairs to escape. Owen throws a heavy safe on him and kills him instantly. The next morning, Lauren wakes up next to Owen, who is sitting calmly holding the bag of money. After a while, the Mafia boss receives an envelope from Owen and finds inside photos of the victims Lloyd killed. He gets very happy and pleased when he sees these pictures, but when he finds photos of his men dead as well, he gets very scared. On the other side, Lauren and Owen carry out the last act of revenge. They blow up the Mafia boss's trailer and kill him forever. And this concludes the events of our story for today. Stay tuned for new videos and recaps. Bye.